1 GCE, which is in additional mathematics, and we are going to be answering from question 1 up to question 4. Then the question 1 reads, find the equation of the line parallel to the line. Find the equation of the line parallel to the line of this equation passing through the point which is -2, 5. So now let's get started. We have for solution 1, we have this equation which is 3x minus 4y, it is equals to 12, right? Then it is passing through this point which is -2, 5, right? Then here, what you can do, you have to make the equation to be in this form, which is y equals mx plus c, right? Then here, we have to make y the subject of the formula, in which it will be 4y equals 12. When 3x across the equal sign, it will be minus 3x, right? Then you divide throughout by -4, in which you are going to have y equals -4 into 12, it is -3, right? Then minus and minus, it will be a positive, so it will be positive 3x over 4, right? Then here you have to take this term to start with a positive one, in which it will be y equals 3x over 4 minus 3. And our gradient, remember that in this standard equation, it is y equals mx plus c. So our gradient, it is here. So gradient, it is here. So m, it is 3 over 4. And the parallel equation, that means we are looking for normal equation. So now we have to use this formula, which is y, this is 1, y minus y1 equals m, which is the gradient, then open x minus x1, close. Then y, then where there is we indicate here with the coordinate which we have x1, y1. Then where there is y1, y1. Then where there is y1, we have 5, so -5, which is equals to the gradient, we have 3 over 4, right? Then here we have x minus, where there is x1, we have -2 with this negative, so it will be positive 2, right? Then here, to make it easy, you have to multiply this 4 by the term which is in the left, which is 4 times y, which is 4y, then minus 4 times 5, which is 20, which is equals to 3, we remain with 3. 3 times the x, which is 3x, then plus 3 times 2, which is 6, right? Then here, we are going to see 3x plus 6 equals 4y minus 20. Then 3x minus, when 4y across the equal sign, to be minus 4y, which is equals to minus 20 minus when positive 6 across the equal sign, to be minus 6. So therefore, we are going to have 3x minus 4y, it is equals to minus 26. So this is our equation, which is parallel to this point here, which we are having. So now let's move on to question 2. We are told to solve the simultaneous equation. We have this simultaneous equation. This is for question 2. For question 2, we are told to solve the simultaneous equation, and which is x minus 2y equals 1, and y squared minus 3xy plus 8, it is equals to 0. So we have this equation, which is x minus 2y, it is equals to 1, and y squared minus 3xy plus 8, which is equals to 0. So we have to use a substitution method for us to solve this simultaneous equation. So we have to make x the subject of the formula. So in which we are going to say x equals, when minus 2 across the equal sign, to be 1 plus 2y, right? Then here we have to take this equation which we're having here, which is y squared minus, where there is x, we substitute with all this value, in which it is going to be 3y, open bracket, where there is x, we have 1 plus 2y, then plus 8, which is equals to 0. Then here we have y squared minus 3 times 3y times 1, which is 3y. Then minus 3y multiplied by positive 2y, it is minus 6y squared, then plus 8, which is equals to 0, right? Then here you have to correct the like term, in which we are going to say y squared minus 6y squared minus 3y plus 8, it is equals to 0, right? Then here we're going to say y squared minus 6y squared, we are going to have minus 5y squared, then minus 3y plus 8, which is equals to 0. So now this is a quadratic equation. So now we have to use a factorization method for us to solve this kind of equation. Now our product it is 5 times 8, which is minus 40, and sum it is minus 3. So we are going to say, we are going to look for two numbers when you multiply. So the two numbers, it is minus 8 multiplied by 5. This one, it is equals to 40. Then when you add minus 8 plus 5, the answer you get, it is minus 3, right? Then here, let's substitute now. We're going to say minus 5y squared, then plus 5y minus 8y plus 8, it is equals to 0. Then here, what is common? It is minus 5y squared, minus 5. So minus 5y, then minus 5 into minus 5y, we're going to remain with y. Then minus 5 into minus 5y into positive 5y, we're going to have minus 1, right? Then here, what is common? It is minus 8. Then minus 8 into minus 8y, we're going to remain with the y. Then minus 8 into minus plus 8, it is minus 1, which is equals to 0. So our values for y, it will be values for y, it is we're going to say 5y minus 5y minus 8, then in the bracket, then other one, it is y minus 1 equals 0, right? Then minus 5y minus 8, it is equals to 0, or y minus 1 it is equals to 0. So here our y minus 5y, it is equals to 8. We divide by minus 5 by minus 5, which is y equals minus 8 over 5. Otherwise, it will be y equals 1. So now we have found the values for y. So now let's find the values for x. So we are going to say when y equals 1, we are going to take this equation which you are having here. So x minus 2y equals 1. So let's substitute where there is y by 1, which is x minus 2. Where there is y, we have 1, which is equals to 1. Then x minus 2, which is equals to 1. Then x equals 1 plus 3, right? Then x equals 1 plus 2, not 3, which is 3, right? So we have this value, which is 3, comma 1, right? Then let's find the value of x when y equals minus 8 over 5, right? So let's get that equation which we are having, x minus 2y equals 1. So x minus 2y minus 2, where this y we have minus 8 over 5, right? Then equals 1. Then x equals, for x, minus and minus it will go, in which we are going to have positive 2 times 8, which is 16 over 5 equals 1. So x equals 1 minus 16 over 5. Then here we are going to look for common denominator, which is 5. 1 into 5, which is 5. 5 times 1, which is 5. 5, right? Then 1 minus 5 into 5, which is 1. 1 times 16, which is 16, right? Then x, it will be equals to, we are going to say 5 minus 16, which is 11. 11 minus 11 over 5. So our values, it will be minus 11 over 5, comma minus 8 over 5. Then the other one, it is we have 3 comma 1. These are our values for x, for this simultaneous equation, the value of x and y. So now let's try to for question 3, we are told, given that the line y minus 2x, it is equals to m, is tangent to the curve, which is x squared plus xy, which is equals to minus 12. Find possible value of m. So let's get started. We have, this is for number 3, right? We are given this equation, y minus 2x equals m, and x squared plus xy equals minus 12, right? Then we are told to find the tangential, find the possible value of m, and these equations are tangential. So which means we are going to say, we are going to make y the subjective formula, which is y equals m plus 2x, right? Then we are going to substitute where there is y from this equation which we are having here, which is x squared plus x outside, then open, where there is y we have m plus 2x, then equals minus 12, right? Then here we have x squared plus, when we expand what is in the bracket, we are going to have xm plus 2x squared equals minus 12, right? Then here we are going to say x squared, we are going to correct the right term, x squared plus 2x squared plus xm, it is equals to minus 12. Then let's correct this minus 12 to the other side, in which it will be x squared plus 2x squared plus xm, then it will be positive 12, which is equals to 0, right? Then here we are going to say x squared plus 2x squared, we are going to have 3x squared, then plus xm plus 12, which is equals to 0, right? Then here we have a quadratic equation which say, but our main interest is to find the value of m. So this is a, b, c. So we are going to use discriminant rule to find the value of m. So we are going to say b squared equals 4ac, right? Then where there is b, we have m, right? We have m. So m squared equals 4 times, where there is a, we have 3, right? 3. Then where there is c, we have 12, right? Then m squared equals 4 times 3, which is 12. 12 times 12, which is 144. Then m squared equals 144. When you introduce square root both sides, you are going to have m equals positive or minus 12, right? So our values for m, it is m equals 12 or minus 12. So this is the answer for question 3. So now let's move on to question 4, the last one. So now let's find the last one now. The last one says the function f and g are defined by f of x, it is equals to 3 over 2x plus 1, and this function cannot be equals to minus 1 over 2, right? And the g function, we have 2x plus 3. Then we are told to find the value of t, given that we have this value here which we're having. So now let's try to write down, this is question 4. We have this function f of x, we have 3 over 2x plus 1, and the g we have 2x plus 3. And from question 1, we are told to find f of g x, then f of g x, we are told to find f of gt. Yeah, we are told to find the value of t, which is equals to 2 over 5, right? Then where there's t, that means we have x. So we are going to say x, it is equals to t. So we are going to substitute where there's x by t. If you see f of g, this means that we are going to take the function of g into the function of f, right? Then here we are going to say we have the function of f, it is 3 over where this we have 2, where this x we have 2x plus 3, right? Then plus 1, which is equals to 3 over 2 times the 2x, we have 4x, plus 2 times the 3, which is 6, then plus 1. Then this one, it will be equal to 3 over 3 over 4 plus 4, 6 plus 1, which is here we have 4x plus 7. And remember that where there is x, we have t. So we are going to say here this equation, it is 2 over 5, it is equals to 3 over, we are going to substitute where there is x with t. So we are going to say 4t plus 7, right? Then here we are going to cross multiply. 3 times 5, which is 15, which is equals to 2 open bracket 40 plus 7, right? Then here we're going to say 15 equals 2 times the 40, it is 80 t, right? Then plus 2 times the 7, it is 14, right? Then we're going to say 8t plus 14 equals 15, right? Then 8t, it is equals to 15 minus 14. Then 80t, it is equals to 15 minus 14, which is 1. So then you divide throughout by 8. So our value for t, it is 1 over 8. So now let's find for question B. For question 4b, we are told to find the value of x. We are told to find the value of x for this function here. So we have g of x equals f of x. So we have to equate every equation to be equals. So we are going to say the function for g, we have 2x plus 3, which is equals to function of f of x it is 3 over 2x plus 1, right? Then here you cross multiply. Then 3 times 1, which is 3, equals 2x plus 3. Then open bracket 2x plus 1. Then 3 equals 2 times 2, which is 4x squared. 2 times 1, which is plus 2x. 3 times 2, which is plus 6x. Then 3 times 1, which is plus 3, right? Then we are going to have 3 equals 4x squared, then plus 2 plus 6, which is 8x, then plus 3, right? Then we are going to say 3 will go to the other side, in which we are going to say 3 minus 3 equals 4x squared plus 8x. So here we have 0. We have 0, which is equals to 4x squared plus 8x, right? Then here we are going to factorize. So 0 equals, what is common? It is 4 outside. So we are going to take it to the right. So 4x squared plus 8x, it is equals to 0. Then now you factorize. What is common? It is 4x. 4x into 4x, which is x. Then plus 4x into 8x, we are going to have 2, which is equals to 0. So 4x equals 0. So other x, it is equals to 0. Or other x, we have x plus 2 equals 2, 0. So x, it will be equals to minus 2. So the values of x, it is x equals 0 or x equals minus 2. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so the next time you may see the new update. We are done for this GCE additional mathematics. The next time we'll be looking at other questions. Thank you.